Let's first of all talk about evacuations from the oil camps that are immediately north of Fort McMurray. Now, we've heard different numbers over the last couple of hours. The province of Alberta is saying 4,000 oil workers. You may have heard on that news conference live at the top of the hour some disagreement about whether it was 4,000. We think that disagreement is around mandatory as opposed to precautionary evacuations, and that the total number of oil camp workers on the move this hour is as high as 4,000 people. We'll continue to watch that for you, and Susanna De Silva will have an update a little later in the hour. But let's look at the latest on the fire, the weather conditions, the air quality, and Johanna Wagstaff rejoins us. Sorry I had to cut you off early when the Premier began talking, but what do you have for us now? Well,
we still have a good 2 to 3 hours of these peak fire conditions. As we've heard, these winds and temperatures expected to continue to advance that fire towards the northeast until about 9 p.m. Local time. That's when winds will start to die down and temperatures will begin to drop. Here's a look at the latest fires. Again, watching these fires to the west of Fort McMurray and to the northeast. I've just got a latest update, and you can see all of these red dots from satellite indicating the fire moving northeastward. Watching that Timberley area, which is the on the outskirts of Fort McMurray, and then here's where the lodges are. And it's not the fire that's moving into the camps. They're still 15 to 20 kilometers south of the camps. It's the smoke that is so dense right now that's causing the problems. But again, that fire is moving quickly. These weather conditions in place right now almost identical to 2 weeks ago when that fire first exploded. Temperatures in the mid-20s, gusts to 40 kilometers per hour. It is so dry. And again, it's that direction, as we've heard, that's running the fire parallel to Fort McMurray and into, or at least pushing the flames towards the camp. So again, it's everywhere, every camp north of Fort McMurray, including and up to Ruth Camp. And there's the Oster Road that runs right to the west of the main highway. So that is the area that is being evacuated right now. Now, we heard officials talk about a good wind shift happening tonight. We'll start to see winds come in from the west. That'll push the smoke away from the camps, although watching the Timberley area because the smoke will be then pushed into that area. Also hoping for some showers, not a lot as we head into Tuesday. It's still hot for the next couple of days. In fact, take a look at this forecast. We really have to wait until Friday or Saturday before we get any good rain. This could be some good rain, though. We haven't seen any soaking rain in 33 days, so it might come starting Friday. Not sure if we have time, but can you tell us about air quality? Air quality has been a major issue, and I just want to show you some pictures. This is part of the reason why crews have had such a hard time today in Fort McMurray. On a scale of 1 to 10, that's the usual air quality scale. It is at a 39 today, so the worst air quality we've seen in Fort McMurray since fires began 2 weeks ago, and we'll be watching for air quality to stay extreme over the next 24 hours. But again, Ian, as we get that wind shift over the next couple of days, hopefully we can get back on track as far as recovery efforts. Coming up to 7 o'clock Mountain Time, what is it, about 6:45 Mountain Time? And we heard the fire officials say 8 to 9 o'clock Mountain Time. They expect the situation to remain especially volatile until then. All right, Johanna, thank you very much. You're welcome.